A lot of people ask you, can you use a sauna too much? And for all the people that just bought new saunas during the discounts that have happened, the sales that have been happening, I think this is a question that they're asking a lot because I'm reading the comments. Matt's going to go over and show what normal sauna use looks like and signs that you might be overdoing it.
Hi, I'm Matt. I've been using saunas for over 7 years. I've watched thousands of people go through these exact same phases. Let's get into what makes the differences. Number one is, for newcomers, don't sauna every day. So you never double up your sauna days if you're new to sauna. You're not sure how it affects your nervous system. It's just like training for anything. If you were training for a 5K and you haven't run in 5 years, would you go out and try to run a 5K today and then do it tomorrow and then the next day and then the next day? No. It's going to overload your body. You won't recover. You're not tuned for it. It takes a little time for adaptation for you to get used to that and for your body to perform correctly. Sauna is the same. So rule number one, you don't sauna 2 days in a row. You aim to sauna 3 times a week. That's a great starting point. And even that, if you're health challenged, can be too much for some people. So point number 2 is to monitor how you feel, your energy level, your nervous system. Do you wake up tired? Do you feel systemically just, completely overdrawn from every energy bucket that you possibly have? A lot of times people can get like that from overtraining in the gym. Sauna is no different. If you're not in great shape, if you have health challenges, if you haven't done anything physical for a long, long time, and this is one of the tools in your toolbox or in your repertoire to get your life back on track because it works extremely well, you just got to use it right. That can also, be a stressor or taxing to your nervous system. So I like to recommend people do the low and slow approach, which is aim to sauna 3 times a week, however you fit that in. No sauna sessions 2 days in a row, which means every other day for sauna sessions. If you miss one, well, tough luck. You're going to have to make it up by taking a break in the middle. So that looks like if you've been busy all week, you don't cram all your sauna sessions in Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. That means you get a sauna session Friday night, you take Saturday as a rest, you do another one Sunday night, and you just chalk it up to, I'm doing the best that I can. I'm going to get back on track next week and do a better job. I guess I'm not great at shedding like my personal routines and stuff or shedding light on them, which I probably should. The problem is the last 3 to 4 to 5 months, my schedule's been all over the place. I mean, I'm in Maine for 2 or 3 months. I'm wearing long johns, putting roofing on in the snow. I'm not doing my sauna sessions. I'm missing my workouts. My activity level is at an all-time high. It's actually higher than when I do hit my sauna sessions, my workout days. I'm in the gym, doing cardio, doing this, doing that. But I'm still off my routine. I'm out of whack. If I try to fit my sauna sessions in or cram them in after I come down off a roof all day, I'm just absolutely exhausted. So I give myself the grace. I take a break. I actually took 3 months off of sauna. I don't usually do that. It's probably one of my longer breaks in the last 7 years. But it's cool to get back to because I immediately feel better. It's insane. I know there's PubMed research and all these people talk about European sauna research and this, that, and the other. But it's like, I don't really care what they say. When I use this stuff like you're supposed to, I literally feel an uptick in my life. I just feel better. My brain works better. My energy works better. I'm more calm. My nervous system's more balanced. My sleep is better. It appears that my health metrics are better, on sauna. My HRV goes up. Blood pressure goes down. Stress, it does something for stress. I don't know how to quantify it. I'm not a doctor or a scientist, so I don't want to sit here and use a bunch of fancy language and pull shit out of my ass. I just know that you do this, you do it right, you feel better. That's it. In regards to my personal routine, when I'm on my game, the way that I feel the best is I train Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which looks like me in the gym, a mixture of HIIT workouts, weightlifting. I do heavy squats 1 day a week. If I work out with my brother, if he does 100 push-ups on Fridays, I have to do 150. So we've got some calisthenics mixed into HIIT workout circuits, kind of like a CrossFit routine, just a little tamed down, and a little bit more heavy on the weightlifting side and less on the cardio. And then the way I feel my best is on Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I pair sauna post-workout, but with a break in between. So I finish my workout, I will preheat sauna. I might have a little bit of food, I might not. And then I go for a walk as like a cool down. And then I'll jump in my sauna, and then I shower. And if I didn't eat dinner already, I'll eat dinner after that. And then I do my sauna session, and I try to aim for sauna session at least 2 hours before bed so my body has time to cool down. Because if I go to sleep hot, I get in the sheets and I feel like sticky or anything, I don't sleep well. So I try to like pull back on sauna sessions a few hours before bedtime if I can help it. And I don't like taking cold showers at night because it kind of like wakes you up. So that's the last thing that I want to do. I want to cool down naturally. And if I just do this 3 days a week, this is how I feel my best. And then I go for morning walks, just like meditative, slow, headphones, maybe take a coffee, maybe just like, de-stress, relax. Or I do that on the weekends, or activity on the weekends is optional. So if I want to do an extra sauna session, I can. I normally don't. If I hit my 3, I feel great. If I want to do extra workout, I can. I normally don't. That's enough for me. But that's my personal protocol, what I do for myself that kind of has me optimized and dialed in. So in summary, most people don't have a sauna problem. They have a recovery and dosing or frequency problem, and they're not paying attention to their own body metrics, not from a HRV monitor or some type of wearable tech or anything like that, just taking inventory. How do you feel? Are you overdoing it? Do you have some preconceived idea in your mind where it's like, oh, I've got to do this and I have to do it to X capacity or I don't get X? Because a lot of times that's a fallacy. So if your sauna routine isn't making your life better outside of sauna, it's a key indicator that it's probably too much. Next steps are back it down, take it a little easy, and readjust, recalibrate for something that suits you.